debate on the budget speech delivered by the Honourable Chief Minister on the 11th of November 2014. Lord Speaker, during the last June sitting in May, all the honourable members of this August House unanimously voted for the resolution requesting the federal government to increase the oil and gas revenue from the present 5% to 20%. Until today, there is no clear reply to this issue. Therefore, I urge our Yang Amat Berhormat, the Chief Minister, and the State Government to be very firm on this issue. We don't want any share in any other oil refinery investment. We need the extra money, which is about 4 to 5 billion each year, to build the infrastructure of Sarawak, such as road, water, and electricity, which is far behind our West Asian counterparts. Lord Speaker, the 45 million ringgit originally approved by the federal government for upgrading the Tanjung Manis Serikit Pipeline Road was scheduled to be used to build a new 4 kilometers new road opposite Penang town, linking Nangka Bangkit, Mara Lepuan to Cebu Tanjung Manis Road. I read from the media that the fund will now be used to improve the Repok road connecting Serikit town to Susu Jambu, where the traffic is very congested. I wish to know where the government allocate new funds for the road opposite Minango and Sungai Siang. The ferry plying between Minango and Sungai Siang started operation about 2 months already. I hope this road project will not be suspended or cancelled. Though there is no direct link from Serikit to Tanjung Manis, the above project will cut the distance by about 50%. Lord Speaker, since the 45 million federal fund will be used for upgrading the Repok road, may I request the leftover fund to be used for upgrading Baji Murudu Road? There was a fatal accident involving a motorcyclist and a cement truck at the entrance of this Baji Murudu Road on the 21st August 2014. So there is an urgent need to widen the Baji Murudu Road. A new government secondary school at Repok Road will start operating next year, and I anticipate the traffic volume will increase dramatically near the area. There is an urgent need to build a new bridge across Sungai Serikit, because when the Repok road is upgraded, the narrow bridge will form a bottleneck obstructing the free flow of traffic. Lord Speaker, cyber gambling is still very rampant throughout Sarawak. They operate openly, and I can't understand why the operation cannot be eliminated. It is very easy to make big money, and it is a breeding ground for crime and maybe social problems, such as family breakdown, shark loan, theft, or even gang fighting in order to get control of gambling activities in the respective area. I urge the government must take serious action to wipe out the cyber gambling activities. Their operations are very open and easy to trace, relevant authorities should not be slow and complacent. There must be a political will to stop this tragic ending. Lord Speaker, the price of two main commodities, that is rubber and oil palm, have fallen drastically recent months. Rubber price per kilo now about only 180 per kilo to 2 ringgit, while fresh oil palm fruits only fetch about 230 to 250 per ton, which is only enough to cover the cost of production. The price of pepper is historic high. Black pepper about 27 per kg, white pepper about 26 per kg. Therefore, in order to maintain stable income of our rural holders, we need to encourage smallholders to plant multiple commodities such as rubber, cocoa, pepper, etc. I urge the state government to provide soft loan to oil palm smallholders for them to cover this difficult period. Oil palm without fertilizer will severely affect the production in the next 2 years. In Sarawak, Minister or head of government department always advise the public in Sarawak to go into big-scale agricultural farming. It is impossible to succeed in agricultural farming without reasonable land size of about 10 to 20 hectares. Because of the small population in Sarawak, limiting the market volume, the price of agricultural products such as fruits and vegetables will fluctuate very sharply. Therefore, it is important to look for export market to maintain stable income and profit. To facilitate export, we need proper infrastructure such as good road, airport, and shipping. I'm sure many young people will join up the agriculture farming given the right incentive and assistance. Lord Speaker, I'd like to thank the state government for providing the following specialists in Sarawak Hospital: general surgeon, general physician, ophthalmologist, orthopedic surgeon, physician, radiologist, and anesthetist. However, until today, we still don't have an obstetric and gynecologist in the hospital. The ONG post has been left vacant for about 2 years, and it causes serious inconvenience to the public of Sarawak and nearby towns. Therefore, I call on the health department to fill up this post as soon as possible. Sarawak is a big state. It is important to have regional burn unit to be set up in Cebu and Miri Hospital. Nowadays, treatment of burns patients needs very sophisticated equipment and facilities, and this is important to serve critically ill patients. I wish to thank the state government for allocating a neurosurgeon at Cebu Hospital. Patients requiring urgent treatment can be treated promptly, and many lives have been saved. There is severe shortage of subspecialists such as neurologists, nephrologists, gastroenterologists, oncologists at Cebu and Miri Hospital. I urge the medical department to station the above specialists at the respective hospitals soon. Many patients with renal problem, neurological problem, liver diseases, cancer patients have to seek treatment at Kuching. Unfortunately, most of them cannot afford to pay the traveling charges and medical expenses. Therefore, there is an urgent need to have the tertiary specialists at this center. Mr. Speaker, potent steroids, dexamethasone, is easily available at pharmacies and Chinese herbal shops and is often sold to the public without considering the serious side effects such as gastrointestinal bleeding, osteoporosis, skin damages, worsening of diseases such as hypertension, diabetic mellitus. This drug is very effective for cough, flu, asthma, joint pain, and allergy. Public are not aware of the serious side effects. I urge the medical department to check these illegal activities to protect the health of our public. There are only 5 ambulances in Sarawak Hospital. Many emergency cases still need to be referred to Repok Hospital for further treatment. When there is breakdown in the ambulance, there will not be enough ambulances to carry out emergency services, and this may cause loss of life. I urge the medical department to provide another 3 new ambulances for Sarawak Hospital. Mr. Speaker, many major events such as launching of water and electricity project, high-level festival, etc. Unfortunately, the local representatives of the opposition party are not invited. I personally think it is not good for the development of the respective constituency. If the opposition representative can attend this type of important gathering, they will be able to receive the first-hand information, and such information can be passed to the grassroots, provided the project is really good for the benefit of the people. We opposition won't oppose any project or idea for the sake of opposing. Mr. Speaker, there are still many outskirts areas in Sarawak, such as Morodu, Bunglad, Sebanyak, often facing irregular water supply due to low pressure. The reason given is because of the leakage of water from the pipeline system, which is about 20 years plus old. Occupants staying in third or fourth floor of the shop houses also facing low water pressure. Sometimes for a few days, they can't even get any water from the water tap, causing severe hardship in the daily life. Though the water problem has been brought up in this August House many times, there has been no concrete step taken to improve the water supply. I urge the Ministry of Infrastructure to take immediate action to solve this problem. Mr. Speaker, the deplorable condition of the sport complex in Sarawak needs to be addressed urgently. There is no water supply to the toilet, and the sinks are filthy and dirty, especially during holidays and weekends. Water supply is only given during sport events for schools, and this is done by pumping water from the water hydrants to a big tank located at the high level of the building. I urge the Ministry of Ministry of Social Development to look into this matter seriously. The running track is also filled up with water during rainy days, causing severe inconvenience to public and students having sport event there. Therefore, the ministry must at least provide some fund to do the repair work for the running track and the pipe water supply. Lord Speaker, I'm very surprised there was no allocation of funds for Sri Council for minor rural project 2013. It is zero. What is the reason for this? Is it because the Ministry of Local Government wants to penalize the Sri District Council for inappropriate usage of MRMT fund in the past years? If it is true, the Sri people should not be punished. I call on the local government to at least provide $1 million for the MRMT fund to improve the infrastructure in rural areas of Sri, as there are many roads and bridges need to be repaired. If there were any evidence of inappropriate usage of the above fund, I urge the government to take action against the offenders. The walking pathways in Sarawak has never been repaired since construction. Many parts are sinking and collapsing. Sarawak Council needs more funds to do the repair work. I urge the Ministry of Local Government to provide at least 500,000 for the above repairing work. Lord Speaker, I'm very glad that our Prime Minister announced the allocation of 27 million ringgit for the Cambodia Highway in the 2015 public budget speech, of which about 16 billion will be used for the highway project in Sarawak. I urge the state government to give priority to Sarawakian contractors to take part in this project. The project should be open tender for all eligible contractors and should not be monopolized, so that more contractors will benefit from the project. The project should be divided into 30 to 50 kilometers so that more contractors can take part. At the same time, because of more contractors, the project can be completed in shorter duration. May I suggest preference should be given to those sections of road that are accident prone. Lord Speaker, I wish to thank our wife, Yang Muhammad Chief Minister, for allocating 3 million ringgit to the private Chinese secondary school in Sarawak. Though it is only a small portion of the total annual expenditure, which is about 20 million per year, it is a good sign from our state government. I urge the state government to provide bigger annual allocation for the above education fund. In the coming decades, China will undoubtedly be a superpower in the economical world. Good command of English will help the future generation to have a better position in this competitive world. I also take this opportunity to inform this August House, English, Bahasa Malaysia are also taught in this private Chinese secondary school. Thus, snatching and vehicle thefts are still very often and never seem to end. Even the poor women from the rural area are often the target of snatching. Many of them did not report to the police because they feel that police could not help them to recover the lost item and the money, and also very troublesome to come in and out of police station to make statements, as most of them come from rural area and stay far away from town. The counter at the police station must be made more conducive for the victim so that they will be encouraged to make more police reports for whatever crime. Habitual snatchers and vehicle thieves, must be severely punished to discourage them from committing further crimes. Studies need to carry out to find ways to reduce this crime rate. Thank you.
一点过了可以的。